All right, Kenman here, and today we have a fun unboxing. I'm about to up my EDC game with this right here. What's inside? Let's find out. Okay, what are we doing? I gotta be careful here. Where is this from? What are we getting into? Trying to be careful not to cut the contents within. Stay up on the edge here, Kenman. Got some delicate stuff inside. Now, I'd hate to cut it before I even saw it. That would just be a sad face. All right. What are we talking about? Up in the game? Kind of a flat package. All right, let me sneak a peek in here. See if there's any notes or something I gotta. All right, we have that. Boom, bag on the floor. See what's going on in here yet? Well, this package is brought to you today by my man MadYocco. He has a channel, has Instagram, he makes some stuff. I will put links to him down in the description. Go ahead and check it out, watch some of his videos, maybe purchase some of his hanks or something. But yeah, he gave me a couple stickers. I'll use some of those. I'll keep a couple for myself and use some of them for some giveaways coming up in the future. But yeah, he makes hanks. Long story short, I couldn't get the Ozark Grail Walmart knife. All the Walmarts in the Minneapolis metro area were sold out. It had 4 or 5 different locations. Not available anywhere, this little $10 Grail. And long story short, like I was saying, MadYocco picked one up, sent it to me. Here it is. Oh, Jesus. Ha! Losing myself today. But he wrapped it, and this is hank. And I grabbed the hank, and I unrolled it to get the knife out. I'm like, oh, MadYocco, making some custom hanks. And so I talked to him about it and placed an order for myself. What did we get? Here they are. Let's reveal them in their glory. Okay. I got several, so I'm gonna just go off screen here for a second. Set this over here so we can kind of look at them individually. Wow. All right, I'm going to save those for last. We got a bunch of hanks to go through here. Actually, maybe I'll bring them up one at a time so we can get the full glory of each one. So he handcrafts them. He's got a couple nice, he has a nice machine. He ended up just actually getting a new sewing machine. So he's got a couple. Got that nice little badge on there. Makes them two-sided. Look at that fancy stitching. Very cool. So yeah, I wanted to get several types since, you know, I want to do stuff so I can do some display type things, you know, stuff like this. And I wanted several different kind of colored backgrounds. So depending on what kind of a thing I'm displaying, let's say I have a bunch of silver knives or whatever, you know, maybe it'll look good on one color, but then some knives will look good on another. So I wanted to get multiple and just kind of check them out. And yeah, here we are. Okay, so that is hank number 1. Custom MadYocco. Feel free to pick one of these up from him. He does have some for sale on Etsy right now. That's what you're getting. Nice looking. Double-sided. Okay, let's keep going. That's number 1. Number 2. We've got some red. Kind of a cool, almost floral, leafy, paisley-ish kind of a print. I don't know. Throw a couple different ones up on there just so you can get your looks. Got a red background. Now you see where we're going. Try to get some varieties so we can have a couple different display type pictures and photos and just fun stuff all around. Who's got hanks? Who likes hanks? Anybody have a MadYocco hank? I have a bunch now. So again, with that cool stitching pattern, I really dig that. That's an extra kind of an accent. You know, that could just be a normal stitch and it would be fine. You wouldn't necessarily think much of it, but you add that extra little flair of those lines in there. Very cool, very cool. All right, next up. This one is sick. Boom, look at that. This one's more of a denim, kind of a canvasy kind of a fabric. Interesting feel to it. Oh, wow, and look at this stitch. Completely different style of stitch. That's an interesting pattern. I dig that. MadYocco, you do some good work. All right, grab a few different knives for this one. Ooh, maybe we'll throw that bad boy on there, huh? Excellent stuff. Total black. Oh, this is great. I'm going to have fun with this. Close that up. This one is cool, kind of a Halloween kind of a theme with the spider and the crow and the bat. You know me. I love my horror movie, Halloween theme kind of stuff for sure. Excellent. All right. Continuing on. We have this one. Another kind of a denim material. I really like this one. I don't know. I was looking at some fabrics, trying to find something interesting, and this one kind of spoke to me. I don't know. Just looked cool. It's got that nice, interesting pattern on the back. What do we think? What would look good on this? Got to find like those contrasting colored things, right? I don't know. I'm new to the Hank game. Guys have to teach me the ways, right? Dude, this one is cool. It's got a nice, you can almost, I suppose if I bring it up closer, you can kind of see that kind of denim texture to it. Excellent stuff. Look at that. And he changes up the stitching colors kind of to give you a nice matching kind of a look. What do we think? Everybody like this? Who's into the Hank game? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Okay. Couple left. Here's one he did to try something different. He took both of my, I had this one and this one, and he did this combo with kind of a claw, kind of a ripping cut, kind of a flame texture almost, if you will. That's pretty neat. So kind of a dual action. What do you think about that? So he's definitely into doing some custom stuff. Man, even the back sides of these. You know, these back sides. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look fantastic. It's not even the show side of the Hank, yet it works. Some reds on there. Dude. And then I suppose on this side, since it's red, you want the darker ones, right? So I put like a darker blade on there. Just having some fun here, kids. Yeah, I do have Instagram. I have a link down in the description. It's KDK in 4K. KenmanDanKenman in 4K. KDK. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to take some more interesting photos. I do post photos on YouTube, but they make you bring it down to like 2 megapixels. And I like to take like really nice, high quality, high definition, like 100 megapixel shots. And so I post those over on the Instagram. All right. Oh, this is where it's at right here. Ababoosh. You know me and the Friday the 13th theme. Boom. There's my man right there. Kind of a fun horror themed Hank, right? How cool is that? So this was the original one. I was trying to find something interesting. I found this. I was like, oh, it's got Jason on it. Let's do that. And I got a piece, and he's like, actually, we can make, when you buy a piece, you have to buy the minimum size. So I bought, the smallest size of this that I could, and I was able to get, boom, a boom, 4 out of that piece. So now I have 4 of these. As much as I love them, I don't need 4 matching Hanks that are all the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one, and I'll use some of them for giveaways coming up soon. So if you are interested in that, I try to do giveaways when I get milestones like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, etc. And then fun little ones here and there. I do lives on Thursday nights from 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. I've given away a few things on the lives as well here and there. Well, actually, I usually do the giveaways during the lives, but I've had some. Last night we had a random Ken Fixed donated something, and we gave it away on that live. So we try to keep it fun. Well, like I said, I've got a few of these, so I don't know if I'll keep, depending, because they are kind of different sizes since that piece of fabric. He tried to get the best he could, and then the thing is couldn't just cut 4 squares since the Jason figure only showed up in certain spots, and so he was able to kind of cut around. You can see this one's a little bit taller. These two are both kind of more square. This one's a little bit smaller. But the reality is this fabric, if you look, that's where they line up like this. There he is, boom. And so the abilities to make a lot of the Jasons, since the Jasons are actually, they're pretty close to each other. So when you cut this Jason out, the next Jason is literally right there. So if I wanted, I wanted Jason to be the kind of the center feature of these. And so with the cut of this one here, that next Jason's right there, it would be on the very edge, and then he'd probably end up getting folded over and you wouldn't see all of them. So the fact that he was able to take that piece that I had and literally make 4 of them with the kind of a Jason featured in the center is very cool. Thank you, MadYocco. I am much appreciative of these. Stay tuned for a giveaway, a chance to win one of these in the future. Let's get them all out one last time here. Kind of do one of these. Bing, 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 boom, and bow. Look at this. And I have my other one here. He definitely does some good work. He has some capabilities with some different stitching techniques. Where's that other one? See this one here, the slightly different patterns. Very cool. He does them double-sided, so you get a nice soft fabric on one side and then the other fabric on the other side, depending on what it is. I mean, these are all pretty soft, but like this is definitely soft in a different way with the denim. Who is big in the Hank game? I know there's several people out there that make them. I see lots of them. Since I'm kind of buddies with MadYocco and we interact a lot online, I definitely wanted to throw some business his way, and I'm glad I did. Faboosh. Wait, I got to get the Jason featured here. There he is. Comment below. What do we think? Everybody here, MadYocco, go check out his channel, give him some love, let him know you saw the video here, place an order if you're interested. Actually, this fabric right here, I know that he has some extra bits of it, so if you are interested, he may or may not have a couple of these available to match. You could get a Hank that was custom made by MadYocco, that's the twin to something that Kenman here has, if that's something you're interested in. I don't know. Anyway, good stuff. More to come in the future. Watch out for some cool pictures. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.